The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 9, check 9. Check 26, check 26. Watch it. Watch
it. They'll try the left side. Grant. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Set. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Watch 14. Check safety, check safety. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check. One. Hot. Switch. Showing it. 3. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Check. Hey, I need one over here.
Now Mariota, eluding the pressure right. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good-headed scheme going.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
One. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 15.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Come on, QB, come on.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No gain on this defense, no gain. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Push him back. Mike.
Jackson throwing again. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Los Angeles.
If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort in.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
The Dolphins take over.
Let's go, let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a run with Geis. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier. Nick Bosa on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Able to find his running back, Geis. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Complete to Darius Geis.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Undercrunch, 61, matchbox,
Following the interception here, Mariota on the move to his left. Incomplete. Well, this game is, of course, part of the NFL 100 series, and the historical significance here goes back to that 1981 AFC divisional round game. Dubbed the Epic in Miami. Others called it the game that no one should have lost. Boy, you had so many great plays in there. The hook and ladder, the end of the 2nd quarter by the Dolphins. Remember Kellen Winslow, future Hall of Famer, getting carried off, exhausted in that contest. Over 1,000 total yards between the two teams, and led by Dan Fouts, the Chargers pulled off the 3-point win in overtime.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, Mariota. Flushed out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
90 is a mic. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. One. Ready? 90 is a mic. Let's go.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Switch. Alert flare. One.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins
And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check, check. Fresno. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, check 24.
The quick slap caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Demir Bird, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Geis again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll try and get it with Geis. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
First down, Charger.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
On the double. Hey, Mike 54. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Look,
and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
You got it.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 29, Mariota completes it to Corey Grant. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he finds Daniels. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the eye. Shoot. Check three. Joker. One. Tighten up.
Now a give, right side. Grant. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the twist. Slant.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mariota eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They run the counter. It's Freeman, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without you.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 53 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 6. Yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
5, 2.
Now it's the backup Simeon. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Out of the gun, Simeon. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Now Simeon. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double.
Now Jackson on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
4 down. I got you, 88. I got you.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 54 Mike. Here we go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Set. So we got man. No. 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Westbrook, complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Let's go.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Hey. 54 is Mike. Check. Walk 54.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. 54. Watch 54. If you don't get this ball,
here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Did they try to put together something here at the end? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Single. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Simeon. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Geis alone in the backfield here. 2nd and goal.
I don't think you got it, son. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get some penetration.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Chargers.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points